Release seatbelts.
As we learn the new aircraft and, you know, how many seats there are and all kind of the basic things, you still have to keep up on your emergency training. So knowing how to do a proper evacuation from the different types of doors or the tail cone.
This week, basically, we went through learning the MD-88, the MD-90, and the Boeing 717.
The arrival and disarming procedures at the MD-88, 90, 7.
Each of the planes have their own door configuration.
You are seated at one left inboard and have dual exit.
And we're responsible for learning all of those different door operation procedures.
Seated at aft left jump seat with minimum crew, you are responsible for the barrier strap.
My understanding is there are 16 more planes to go.
This is the captain. Evacuate, evacuate.
Release seatbelts.
Our students learn by repetition. In an emergency, you just don't have time to think. You're going to have to react. And flight attendants who have been in that kind of situation tell us it's true, that they never even thought, they just reacted, and that's what we want to ingrain in our students.
You help at the bottom. You get people awake.
You stand here, repeat after me.
Part of what we're learning is to actually empower some of the passengers on board the aircraft in the event of an evacuation.
You will brief them, telling them what to do so they can assist you as you are evacuating the rest of the passengers.
You help at the bottom. You get people away. Come this way.
It's very humbling to know that as a flight attendant, you're responsible for over 200 passengers. They're not only their safety, but their overall customer experience on any given flight.
It's just trying to continue keeping up that same level of performance and also retain all this information.
Stay seated.
Just gotta keep working.
First training flight this weekend?
Yes.
And where's everybody going?
This week we've had a couple of guest speakers come by our class. We had our senior vice president.
I started out as a flight attendant. I will finish 32 years in May. My job is to make you love Delta, because if you love Delta, then you'll love our customers, and we'll all have a great place to work. So,
Having Allison Ausband stop by the class, for me it was uplifting. To see somebody progress as far as she has, it's motivating.
I get the opportunity to come back every now and then and work as a flight attendant because I think that's important.
Servant leadership is kind of a big thing with Delta, and to hear that even Allison will still work flights as a flight attendant every once in a while, I definitely was impressed by that.
This customer was sitting in 3B. She was just difficult. I mean, I felt like just the rudest person. She would not make eye contact, but just kind of snapped, back. And finally, I just got furious. I just went back to the first class galley and said, I need to count down from 100.
She spoke about one of the most memorable experience she had.
I found out that we were carrying her son below. So her son had passed away. This person is going through one of the worst things in her life that she will ever go through.
You never know who is flying, who you are delivering service to as a flight attendant.
It still gives me, chills to think about. You never know the journey that they're on from a life perspective.